Okay, good day and good morning, grade 7. So, we are now in Unit 2, Housing and Family Economics, diba? So, this unit focuses on housing and family economics. It focuses on providing adequate housing, choosing an ideal house, making the house livable, and doing simple home repair. So, let's start and listen carefully. Okay, so our topic for this week is all about providing for adequate housing. So, week number 5. Okay, so our lesson objective. At the end of the lesson, the student should understand what adequate housing is, its characteristics, and the factors affecting it. This video is for educational purposes only. Uploading it online or any social media platform is not allowed. Okay, so according to this song, myths, pleasure, and palaces, though we may roam. With ever so humble, there is no place like home. So according to John Howard Payne in 1823. Okay, so there are lines from an old favorite song about home, di ba? So what do the lines tell you? So what do they signify? How important is a home to everyone? So, di ba? Pag nata sa atong balay, home sweet home. So, makapagusto ta og unsa ang atong buhaton sa atong balay, di ba? So, mano siya ang ginapasabot sa kanta. Although, dili to siya, lahi ang lyrics ato sa second stanza niya. So, pareho lang gihapon na siya sa meaning sa home sweet home. So, nasabtan lang ang kanta. Okay, so the nature and importance of a house. So, ano mang importante ang house sa atoa? So, let us know first the meaning of housing. So, housing is the act of providing shelter to man and his family, di ba? So, it is a basic need and a basic right that every individual in this world is entitled to. So, the need for food, clothing, and shelter is a provision of the law of the land. It is not only a symbol of a human civilized act, but it is also a manifestation of dignity and respect accorded to him here as a human being. Okay, so a house is important for the following reason. So, ano mang importante daw? So, na mga rason. Anong importante ang house sa atoa? Okay, number 1, it protects the family from the harmful elements of nature, like the sweltering heat of the sun, Diba? Kanang init sa udtong adlaw, kung ting init. The downpour of torrents rains, so mga ulan. The harmful insects, the vicious animals, even the rumor-mongering people and prowling thieves. So, muna siya ang mga ngano importante man nga naatay balay, di ba? Maka maprotektahan ta sa mga insekto, sa mga vicious animals. Kanami itong mga tao nga ga-chismis sa ato and then the prowling thieves, so mga kawatan. So kailangan na atay balay nga para mag-protect sa ato, di ba? Number 2. It is a sanctuary for the things that one does daily like personal hygiene, rest and sleeps, partaking of meals and talks with the family. So di ba natay balay para saan saman? Para dito ta magpahulay, magtulog ug kaon sa ato nga everyday life. Okay, number 3, it is a meeting place for family interaction, sharing, and bonding. So, ang balay ang atong meetinganan nga lugar, interact with each other, dayon mag-share ang family sa ilang mga problems o ang ilang mga happiness. And then bonding. Then number 4, it provides a sense of ownership, identity, and of belonging. Then number 5, it is the first place where a child learn how to relate with her family, adapts the family culture, and learn proper social behavior. So, sa balay gihapon, maka-learn ang child una, ma-adapt ang mga family culture, mga tinuuhan pod, and then maka-learn pod og proper social behavior. Then number 6, it is where the character of the child is formed. So, sa balay mag-form una ang karakter sa usa ka bata, di ba? Including his her concept of right and wrong, di ba? Makabalo siya sa balay una kung unsa ang tama, unsa ang mali, and his her understanding of things and events around him, her. Okay, so from the above, housing provides not only the physical needs of family members but also their social, psychological, and aesthetic needs. Okay, so the characteristics of adequate house. So, unsa man ka ang mga characteristics sa adequate house? So, when do we say that the house is adequate? Di ba? Kano sa ta maka-story ang kanang walay adequate enough para sa isa ka family? So, look around you and you will find houses of different sizes. Di ba? Some are big and some are small. So, some houses have several rooms while others have only 1 or 2 rooms. So when a house has several rooms and the family members have rooms more than enough to accommodate them, so then we can say it is adequate, diba? So kung daghan mo nga family tapos dako pa din yung balay, daghan pud mo og kwarto, so it means that the house is adequate. Kasigo lang mo sa anang house. On the other hand, when a one-room house shelter, so for example, 6 to 7 family members, then the house is not adequate for the family. So, naalugar mo yung balay lang, no? Balay-balay, bahay kubo. Tapos, daghan mo nga members sa family. So, di ba? Dili mo kasigo, isa lang ka balay, isa lang po ka kwarto. So, it means that your house is not adequate for that family. So, nasabtan lang? Okay, so the 2 considerations that influence the adequacy of the house. First is the space. So, space is the void in which we move. Tama? Diba? Sa space. Space sa atong balay. It denotes that the length with the height of a structure. So, spaces in the house are shaped in accordance to the needs of the family, like the need for living room, the dining room, the bedroom, the kitchen, toilet, and the bathroom. Okay, so number 2 consideration is the privacy. So, refers to the personal space that members need in order to conduct their day-to-day activities without too much disturbance or interference from other members of the family. So, kailangan nato ng privacy sa balay. So, natay usa ka space dira nga private place nato para kung unsa ang atong buhaton, mabuhat nato, di ba? Okay. Okay, so the basic requirements of good housing. So the basic requirements of good housing include adequate living and sleeping quarters, proper lighting and ventilation, and adequate storage space. So other requirements include the following. Okay, so the first requirements, sufficient sanitary toilet and bathroom facilities. So there should be a drainage and sanitary garbage, di ba? So maayo imong balay or good housing imong balay if you have sanitary toilet, di ba? Mao nang importante na tay CR. Atay bathroom facilities, di ba? And then naapod syempre drainage, di ba? Alangan man nga na kay balay tapos walay drainage, so mag-stock up ang water dira, mag-stagnant kayon so magbaho, di ba? And sanitary garbage. So naapod kay labayanan og mga basura para ang imong balay is tsada tan-awon, di ba? And then number 2, privacy essential to dignity and self-respect and to the development of wholesome living habits. And then the number 3, facilities for maintenance of cleanliness in the home. So, more importantly, it should have clean surroundings. Siyempre, kailangan magud nato na, di ba? Nga ang atong surrounding is limpyo tan-awon. So, kailangan na atay mga maintenance para to clean sa ato ang surrounding. So, kung pubrita, alangan magkailangan nato ng mga facilities good for maintenance. So, kita na mismo ang manglimpyo sa atong balay para limpyo tan-awon. Gawas kung naay mga dato, di ba? Naay mga arangan kaayo. So, ang ilang mag-mower lang sila, di ba? Magbayad lang sila para limpyuhan ang ilang surrounding. Okay, nasabtan? Then, number 4, adequate and safe water supply for drinking. Siyempre, importante na sa balay, di ba? Kailangan ang atong water is safe para inumon. And then, bathing and washing. Okay? So, nasabtan lang ang basic requirements of good housing. So, mano siya yung timanan ha, ang mga requirements. Okay, so housing problem and solution. So, naay problem na apod solution, di ba? So, due to the increasing population, many Filipinos, especially in the cities, do not enjoy adequate housing. Di ba? Kasagara sa mga city, dili ta ma-enjoy sa balay. And then, a good majority lack privacy, space, sanitary toilet, and bathroom facilities. Nakatry bitaw ko sa una sa Manila pa ko na ay kauban ako sa work nga nag-adto sa ilang balay, halaka ang ilang balay gamay lang gyud kaayo ilang balay bitaw murag di ba kung natay tindahan nga gamay sumao lang na tapos tanan nila nga mga gamit na adidto basta pagsulod nimo kay diretso na sala, diretso na lutuanan, dira na pud ilang tuluganan. Okay, so muna nga dili enjoy pag naata sa mga cities. Okay, next, this result to crowding and congestion, poor hygienic condition, and health-related problems. So, these housing problems have become more pronounced as cities and towns have become urbanized and industrialized. So, squatters can be found in the periphery of subdivisions, on the sidewalks, on vacant lots, and under the bridges, even in sea walls, diba? Muna ang mga squatters, ang uban na ay mga sa ilalom na sa tulay, ang uban po na alam po sa sidewalk gatulog. And then, so the solution to housing problems require a concrete effort of the government and non-government agencies. So, some of the concrete steps are the following. Okay, so some concrete steps that both government and non-government agencies have taken towards. So these are the following. The first, transfer of squatters to settlement areas where they are given lots at very low prices. So, di ba? Kanang mga nasa squatter. So, i-transfer na sila dito sa mga relocation nila nga gamay ra pod ang mabayaran. Kanara pong kaya pod nila mabayaran. Number 2, financial assistance by government agencies such as DSIS, SSS, Land Bank, and other government banks for low-cost housing. So, na mga financial assistance from the government agencies nga makatabang pod sa mga kana nga mga tao. Number 3, building of tenement houses for low-income earners by city. And then number 4, development of unused land into subdivision. And then number 5, low-cost houses offered by many private housing companies at easy-to-pay terms. So, kanang itong dali lang mabayaran kay barato raman na carry ra pod nila. Okay, so how proper zoning affects housing facilities? Okay, so the zone is an area, tract, or section distinguished from other or adjacent areas by some special quality, purpose, or condition. So, kabantay mo ang mga subdivision ay mga zone 1, zone 2, zone 3. Okay, so muna siya ang para ma-distinguish from other or adjacent areas. Kung ano na, zone 1, zone 2, or zone 3. Okay, next. Zoning means dividing the zones according to types of construction and use, such as residential or industrial. So, residential, kana lang kamo lang ang gapuyo nga mga tao, di ba? So, ang industrial, kana bitong pwede paabangan, pwede tindahan, or unsa pa inyong buhaton ana nga place o area. Okay, so here are the 3 most common restriction in zoning ordinances. So, mga restriction. First, the designation permitting certain activities, which is usually done in basic categories. So, the dwelling, the business, and industry. Then, number 2, the limitation on population density, which is commonly achieved by either setting the minimum size for each lot or limiting the number of families per acre. So, diba? Na ay limitation, na ay limit. Okay, number 3, the limitation in building bulk, which is accomplished by limiting the building. So, dili ka magpataka na mga zoning o kanang construct bitaw nga wala kabalo ang gamanage ana nga zone. Okay, nasabtan. Okay, so remember this. Number 1, a house is a structure where the family lives. It is usually built of concrete slabs, wood, or wood steel. Okay, number 2, a home is a house with a happy and contented family living in it. Number 3, a house provides not only the physical needs of the family members but their social, psychological, and aesthetic needs as well. Okay, number 4, the different kinds of houses are the single detached or single family dwelling, single story type, 2-story types, the Spanish types, the 3-story type, and the high-rise building. Then number 5, a house is sufficient if it is comfortable and convenient for everyone. Then number 6, everybody is entitled to have privacy at home. Number 7, space is defined as the void within which we move. Okay. Okay, number 8, the factors in evaluating house adequacy include the size of the house, household size and composition, location and site of the house, needs of the family, and housing cost. Then number 9, a zone is an area or tract that is distinguished from other adjacent areas by some special quality, purpose, or condition. Then number 10, the last number, zoning is dividing the land according to types of construction and used for residential or industrial purpose. Okay, so in a 1/2 sheet of paper, you are going to copy this activity. So, check your understanding. So, fill in the blanks. So, i-fill ninyo ang mga blanks, ha? So, copy and answer. So, number 1, a house is important because it does not only provide for the physical needs but also the blank, blank, and blank needs of the family. Number 2, Blank is the void within which we move. Number 3, the basic requirements of good housing include adequate blank and blank quarters. Number 4, blank is the act of providing shelter to man and his family. Okay, number 5, everybody is entitled to have blank at home. Then number 6, blank, it is an area, tract, or section distinguished from other areas by some special purpose or quality. Then the number 7, the last number, the basic purpose of blank is to limit land development activities on a given parcel land, classified for the purpose of residential or industrial development. Okay, for the reference are the following. Thank you and God bless you all.